Okay, I wanted to give you all some free training on a new marketing method or medium that is really, really powerful, but a lot of people are messing up with, and that is Twitter. Okay? The first tip I'm going to give you is don't go and spend a bunch of money on a course. You don't need to get a class on how to do Twitter. Would you take a class on how to eat a hamburger, or how to eat a burrito, or how to, do something really stupid and simple like that? No, you wouldn't. And Twitter is so simple. It's designed for the lowest common denominator. It's made to be fun. So don't go and spend money on a class. I'd rather you spend money on a time management class than on a Twitter class, okay? So down and dirty, this is how you do Twitter. Go to twitter.com. and open an account. Now, ideally the account should be in your name. I couldn't get my name because there happens to be a tremendous musician named Steve Jankowski who already has my name. So I had to get the name Janko Online. That's the name I had to grab. Go open an account, get a username, and then you can start twitting. Now, when you first start out, nobody's going to hear you because you don't have any followers. So what you'll do is you'll go in and you can go and do a search for my name and you can follow me. And once you're following me, you can go into my account, and this is the genius behind Twitter. You can go into my account and see all my followers, and you can actually click, I want to follow these followers. Now, there are millions of people on Twitter, and I'm an online marketer, and I'm talking to the people that I'm following. So, by all means, go after some of my followers, but you can go after other followers. You can go to Guy Kawasaki. He's one of the biggest guys on earth on Twitter. He's got like 47,000 people, and you can start following his people. But the key is now, don't start following a million people. Don't sit there and spend 2 hours just clicking follow, 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 follow. Because what will happen is people will see, when they go in and look at your profile, they'll see that you're just out there trying to troll for followers, and the first thing that'll come in their mind is, this is an online marketer, and they're just going to start spamming me with a bunch of opportunity stuff. And you don't want to do that. When you're on Twitter, you want to just have fun. You want to talk about the inauguration. You want to talk about the weather, if it's especially cold, hot, rainy, or snowy. Talk about whatever interests you. Talk about movies, music. Get to know the people that you're following on Twitter. Be pithy, be cool, be fun. And eventually those people will want to know what it is that you do, and they'll go and click on your profile. Now, that's another important thing. When you're setting up your Twitter account, mine's Janko Online. I would prefer if you use your own name, but when you're setting up your account, you can put in the website that you want people to go to. Now, that might be your blog, that might be your replicated site, if that's all you have from whatever opportunity that you're in. But people will look at your profile, be kind of fun in the profile. You can look at other successful people's profiles and kind of emulate those profiles. But set up a good profile and people will come to it, and eventually they'll end up following you in your opportunity, not just on Twitter. Now, really, really important, remember this. There are a lot of Twitter tools out there, and you don't want to get one of those tools that does what's called an auto-follow, that sends an instant message. Actually, the auto-follow isn't so bad. There are a lot of people out there that will send auto-following messages that are, it's so great to meet you, here's your free gift, okay? You don't want to do that. I'm not going to click on that. I know that the only reason you're on Twitter is to try to get business. And that is something that turns me off, even though that is why I'm on Twitter. So be careful what Twitter tools you use. So don't spend money learning how to do Twitter. If there's one thing in online marketing that anybody can do, it's figuring out how to use Twitter. If you want to see what Twitter tools are out there, by all means, go to Google or Yahoo and do a search for Twitter tools. One tip about the Twitter tools: don't use a tool that ask you for your username and password, because there are robots out there and there are spam bots out there and people that spam, and you don't want to expose your Twitter account to outside forces. So be careful and just hop into it, start twitting, start having fun, send some tweets to me, and I'll look forward to talking to you later. Take care.